Hey friends, happy weekend, happy Saturday. Welcome to my den with me, Justin the Red Island Shaver. So right into it as usual. This weekend, looking into something green, something fresh, something vibrant, something earthy, and that is Mickey Lee Soapworks Reunion. Based on the vetiver that is grown on the Reunion Islands, which I think is the Caribbean somewhere. Very nice, fresh, earthy scent. Get a sniff there. Smell good to you? Smells good to me. Very, very nice. If you're not familiar with vetiver, it's just a nice, clean, green scent. Not like fresh cut grass, but more along the lines of you walk outside on a nice summer, spring day. You get that scent of the outdoors, the greenery, the earth. That's what this smells like. Very, very fragrant, very, very nice. So we'll quickly wet the face, and we'll get going on this. And I picked a green scent because I got green things on the mind, and I'm going to get into that as this shave progresses. So the brush for today that has been soaking in distilled water as usual is my Spiffo Murdoch. Beautiful green handled brush, 24mm Luxido knot. Love this brush. A great performing brush. So hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Mine's going okay. I guess last week was kind of meh. I try not to get into things too much in the channel. I try and leave things just to the shaving, but you probably noticed I didn't do a weekday or midweek video, and I just didn't want to do one, to be honest with you. I spent the last week basically battling pretty much crippling depression, so I get down sometimes, and pretty good load there. I'll load a little bit more because I like to load heavy, but I get down sometimes, and I just can't seem to pick myself back up. But eventually we come around. And that's what's going to segue nicely into my green thing. And I'm going to adjust my phone just a wee little bit here, I think. Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah, so a lot of you guys know I am a musician. And for those that don't know, I'm a musician. Still, I'm a drummer. I've been playing drums since I was 6. I've also been playing guitar since I was 12. I played drums in a rock band since I was about 15. Off and on. We had a little bit of success locally. I've also played rhythm guitar in blues bands. I've also played guitar with my regular band that I played drums in. My guitarist and I lead guitarist would switch up sometimes. He'd go back and play the drums because he could play drums as well. And I would play guitar for a couple songs and whatnot. So anyway, I've been very, 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 very heavy into the music since everything started going sideways on me there. And playing a lot of guitar. I was actually playing a lot of guitar before I got my glasses because I wanted to see if I could still do it when I couldn't really see the fretboard or anything, and my vision was all blurry and messed up. And turns out I could, because a lot of it's muscle memory anyway. So played a ton of guitar, and this is lathering up quite nicely, just to change the subject briefly. But so I've been playing a ton of guitar. I play every day. Probably, I don't know how long I play every day, but it's quite a bit. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me. So the guitar I have is a Les Paul copy. It's not a Les Paul. It's just a made in China special. It's actually quite a decent guitar though. And I've been lusting after a particular guitar that came out, that was last year. Yeah, 2018. But it's an Epiphone version of a Les Paul. Anyway, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's the Epiphone Les Paul Plus Top Pro Standard. Now, for you guitar geeks out there, and those of you that aren't guitar geeks, I think that's good there. We're going to go with that for lather. For those of you that aren't guitar geeks, the Plus Top Pro is just, it's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous piece of wood. Very nice flame on it, and flame would be the stripes you see in the wood grain on the Les Pauls. Really, really nice flame pattern with a very like iridescent green finish on it. It's just absolutely stunning. So I've been lusting after this for quite a while, and just way outside my budget. And anyway, carry on with that. So the razor for today is going to be the Carve Open Comb B-plate with Gillette, that same Gillette 7 o'clock from the Fat Boy, the green, on its third use, I think. I have a full week's growth. I haven't done a shave since last weekend's video. So anyway, the guitar is kind of outside my price range. And that being said, it's not that expensive. It's only $749 Canadian, which is an incredible deal. Considering a real Les Paul with the same electronics, the same fit and finish and everything, probably run you about $3,000. And in some regards, the Epiphones have been known to be a little bit better than some of the Gibsons. So anyway, I devised a plan. I have a very small firearms collection. A couple hunting rifles. And a couple fun things. So I know roughly if I could sell those, probably get enough money to get this guitar. And yeah, that's taking that down. B-plate on 7 days growth, folks. B-plate on 7 days growth, and that growth is almost all gone. Incredible. So selling my firearms is something I've never wanted to do. I've been a lifelong hunter, like to target shoot, all that good stuff. But, you know, for obvious reasons, probably not the best thing to do. And I was always right eye dominant, and now my right eye doesn't work. So I would have to learn how to shoot with my non-dominant eye, and my non-dominant eye is not that strong either. And it's not like I tried here at home with my hunting rifle, because it has a bipod on it, just trying to get down behind the scope and see for you guys, you know, that are into shooting and stuff. And I can't, because these are bifocals and I can only see through a certain part of the glass. So it just don't work. That dog don't hunt. So I figured, you know, do I hold on to these things and, you know, let them collect dust, whatever, or do I try and sell them and put the money into something I'm going to use every day, and possibly even more, because now my lead guitarist from my band and I have been talking, and he's been big into the songwriting more so than playing lately. So we're going to start sitting down and do some songwriting and do some recording and get some stuff up on iTunes probably and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I got one of my buddies already offered to buy one of them. And there's a local gun shop I could probably get rid of the other three at for the price I want. Because I'm not looking to make a fortune on these either. I'm just looking to... Basically, the way the market is, you know, with stuff like that, you're not going to get what you think you're going to get. I just want enough to be able to get this new guitar, and, you know, maybe a couple bucks left over, and that's it. That's all I care about. But anyway, apparently he has a buddy that might want them. So he messaged him. I haven't heard anything back yet, so I have to wait and see what happens. Because I'm also not a very patient person either, and I want shit to happen like now. I don't want to wait. And I don't want to wait for too long. And my buddy's going out. Oh, he's going to another province, do some training for a little bit. So, anyway, hopefully he'll let me know before too long what his buddy wants to do, or else I'm just going to pack everything up and go to the gun store and roll the dice, see what I get. But anyway, so that's that. The whole point of that long story is music is kind of what keeps me sane. Or one of the things that keeps me sane. And, yeah. I like to get into playing some music. Maybe trying to write some music. I was never a great songwriter. I can come up with riffs and stuff like that, but trying to put them together into music is kind of where I lack. But my strengths are I can listen to a song and I can figure out how to play it by ear. Not always 100% correct, but then, you know, you just go to the old YouTubes and find a how to play video, and then within 5 minutes I know how to play the song. So, which actually kind of hinders my songwriting abilities, I think, because I just have so many riffs and licks and stuff in my head from other people that when it comes time for me to write something, it just doesn't sound right. But anyway, that's what we're looking at as this shave continues on. An absolutely phenomenal shave. I could probably stop there, but I think I might do. Yeah, just gonna do a touch more cleanup on the neck, but I don't really need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I haven't shaved all week. But yeah, carve, B-plate, and the blade's actually working really nicely too. First shave on it, I wasn't, you know, it didn't really rock my world any, but second and third shaves felt really good. But I can't say enough about this razor. I mean, this is a B-plate. You know, this is for those of you that don't know, it's a 0.73 millimeter blade gap. It's comparable to a Gillette adjustable on setting number 4. So, I mean, these things go up to F, and the new G plate that he offered for a very limited time, quite a bit more blade gap. But for me, anyway, with a week's worth of growth, a B plate, it's your Huckleberry right there. Nice smooth shave. It's really gotten rid of all the whiskers. Even that first pass, it really knocked down the hair on the first pass. Couldn't believe it. I was almost going to use the Fat Boy and crank it up to setting 9, but to be honest with you, I don't think the Fat Boy would have removed as much in the first pass as this did. Unreal. That pretty much solidifies the best razor ever bought right there. Alright, going to the cold water rinse. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. I was getting pretty shaggy there, I know. I can't see it. I can't see it on my face, but I can feel it like in the mirror. Like to my eyes, it doesn't look any different when I look at the mirror, but I could definitely feel the difference though. Yeah. My wife was starting to grumble a little bit that I was getting a little shaggy. Maybe I should consider, you know, doing the whole YouTuber thing and doing a shave on camera. So, yeah. Try not to be so lazy or as down with myself, I guess, sometimes. Anyway, matching splash. Mickey D Soapworks Reunion. Perfect match to the soap. Alcohol-based. Wonderful stuff. And this is quickly going to tell me if that shave was as good as I think it was. Very nice. A wee smidge of a tingle over here, and that's it. I can live with that. And it's so nice we got to do it twice. I should really get this shit all over everything. Wife will come home from work later on tonight and she'll be like, why do you smell like a plant? Anyway, guys, that is the shave for this weekend. Thank you so much for joining along once again. Hopefully I didn't bring the mood down too much, but my Christ, I had to get that off my chest. So yeah, Mickey Lee Soapworks reunion, soap and splash, great stuff. If you like green vetiver, get you some of that. That'll fix you right up. We had the Spiffo Murdoch brush, still lots of lather in there. I could throw that in a box and mail it out to somebody. You could probably shave 3 passes with that. And the Curve B-plate open comb with a Gillette green box 7 o'clock. And no, I will not be putting this in a box and mailing it to somebody. You can take this out of my cold dead hands, as I am never getting rid of that razor. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I see I picked up a couple new subscribers this week. Thank you very much for joining the channel and the continuing, I don't know, adventure I guess this channel can be sometimes. If you like what you're seeing and you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing and ringing that bell so you won't miss my, any of my regular or sporadic uploads. And that's it. So as always, friends, have a great day and an even better shave. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you in the next one, whenever that may be. See ya.